Are you ready to touch the inscription?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Whoa. I touched it.
I told you. It's dangerous. Get out of here. Calamity. Seal. Torn apart.
Hello?
That voice is more complete now. But somehow, it's not as frightening as before. My head still hurts a little now.
How are you feeling, Lucy?
It's no big deal.
That's good. Anyway, how are you feeling, Biscuit? Oh. Yeah, looks like you're fine too.
Now that we're here, it's clear that the voices we heard coming from the stone pillar must have been...
Sorry.
No worries.
Those of the Conria soldiers who went concealed here too.
That means that they were sealed in for many years alongside the abyss. Well, what's going on here?
I think the problem here is similar to the one we encountered with the lesser shadow pins above. The surging abyss has caused the iridescent inscriptions of power to shatter and be squeezed out of that giant ceiling pillar.
That means we'll need to find the large inscription fragments and find a way to put this eggshell back together again, huh?
Indeed. That way, the seal can be fully restored. The abyss will stay sealed in this place. Then, everything will likely go back to normal. But as the lesser shadow pins, the solid phlogiston surface will have an intense adversarial reaction to the abyss, which is why the ground inodulates, so...
I think it's phlogiston.
Right, phlogiston.
Thanks.
So, we must be careful.
I'm just remembering how to pronounce things because it's been a while since I've done this.
Where are we going to find said fragments, though? Row! Row! Huh? Can you sense the inscription's power and hidden inside that thing, Biscuit? You sure do have a pretty sharp nose. Wait, you were using your nose, right?
Honey.
What? She's setting up me! Wait, was that stone even there before?
Did it just appear as you approached a large inscription, Lucy?
Well, whatever. Let's take a look around that rock first, shall we?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Ow. No.
Freeze!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Dodge this! Freeze!
I'm on top of it.
Nice.
One's dead though.
That's not nice.
Okay. That's
Bit.
um touched another one. I'm gonna get you this one. How do I... There's the other one. Touch.
The ultimate touch.
Oh. Whoa. Oh no.
Bad touch.
Don't get frostbite.
And hold my helmet. Not bad.
Dodge this. Cool it.
There's more.
Freeze.
Okay. Ah! Great.
Dodge this. Ah!
Hi, Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit.
Surrendering will be gentle. Windblade! Yeah! Yeah!
Freeze. Ah! Oh, so sorry. Ah! Ah!
I'll do this here.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Okay. Touch.
What did you do?
Touchy. Well,
Biscuit. Biscuit has moved.
Whoa! Biscuit!
Biscuit.
Where'd Biscuit go?
Maybe he's just maybe he's just right there.
Hey, Biscuit!
Biscuit.
I was genuinely concerned.
Yeah. I did see it.
Oh, thanks, Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Light.
Look out with it.
Touch.
Just touch it once more. Let the power of the
Phlogiston.
phlogiston out.
Phlogiston.
Phlogiston flow fully through the inscription. That way, the eggshell should seal up completely, preventing the abyss from escaping.
Yeah, that should solve our problem.
The way you said it sounds so weird.
Hmm. Let me try.
Quick, quick! Sheila's inside too, just as we agreed. Psst, and leave. Get out of here. Why aren't you leaving?
Listen, there are more voices. More than those two soldiers, for sure. Behind the glowing inscriptions from a place further than the field.
I control this.
Okay, cool. And then the anguished howls. You hear wrathful roars and the pained whimpering of saurians. You hear the sound of inchoate flesh and blood merging.
Sure.
The sick giant sticky.
The sick giant sticky.
Oh wait, there was more to that. The sick giant sticky approaching footfalls of some giant thing beyond the description. I was gonna say there should have been more to that.
But the fact that it says sick giant sticky, that's hilarious in and of itself.
Got a bad case of the sick giant sticky. But you also hear something like thousands of hands, thousands constantly resisting, pushing outward. You hear the endless battle in the narrow darkness. It is torment onto eternity.
They cannot find peace.
Those heroes are still locked in battle to this day, preventing the abyss from flooding out from the iridescent inscription. Stories I tell have purpose. You must always remember those brave warriors and their sacrifices. And yet such suffering. Though the heroes were wounded, they shook it off and stood up. Nothing hurt withal. That is what the story says. But the real world cannot be so easily shaken, nor true torment so easily conquered. They have suffered so long in that tiny, lightless world.
Isn't there anything we can do for them?
I want to as well, but the abyss. Perhaps the only thing we can do is inherit their will and reseal the inscription. Nor has this been the first time the shadow pin has fallen, in our tribe's tales anyway. Someone must have been here before, and someone must have read Treor's tablet. Those who came before to restore the inscription must have seen what we saw, and yet our stories did not change, for the warnings they gave were real as were the dangers. All we can do is restore the inscription and leave. Remember always and never forget all that we have witnessed.
Still, they're supposed to be the heroes. But they've been left here to suffer forever.
You're right, Paimon. This is not. Wait, what? This is no and for heroes? What? What is that? Oh, this is no end for heroes. My brain couldn't read that.
I know that.
Sorry. Jesus.
I was reading the line, not responding.
I know.
I wish to give them peace too, but I don't have the power. I'm just a storyteller.
Lucy?
Aw. Don't worry, we're strong together.
Really? You do that, Lucy?
Of course she would. Cross Paimon's heart. Whoa!
The abyss is dangerous beyond compare. I'm not questioning your strength, but don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. We got experience with stuff like this. And we have the inscription in a pinch, too.
True. Alright. You're even more impressive than I could have imagined. To be willing to give your all to resolve on others' pain. Truly, you are great heroes. And I am a storyteller, so I record the tales of heroes. Well then, Lucy, O hero from another land, please, show me how you shall valiantly triumph over the abyss.
That we shall do.
So, Shall we unseal the iridescent inscription now? Or do you want to make some preparations first?
We should prepare first. Let's go now. What?
Oh, right. I wish you success, Lucy.
I'm prepared. I got this.
Confused.
You're confused?
Yes. Is this how we're supposed to make peace with them? By kicking their ass?
No escape.
Honey? There's two of them.
Prepare to be blown away.
They're part of a combo meal.
I don't like that they're part of a combo.
Me neither. Well, you got it.
Hey, do I? That's a great question.
I'll speak to the elder gods. Maybe they'll give us an answer.
I'm focused on one at a time.
Good way built that.
Get distracted by my buddy.
Cool it.
Good one.
The bunny, the bunny, the bunny,
Don't get frostbite.
the bunny, the bunny, the bunny, the bunny, the bunny. I got one. The bunny, the bunny.
Come a little
bunny.
closer.
Freeze.
I really good.
Get him.
What is happening?
Windblade.
He is doing the speech.
Watching these films.
Dodge this.
That can get a big.
You can stop with the spinnies. They're not going to help you. Don't do that. That looks awful. Dow.
Stop trying to make spinny acts happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Freeze.
Windblade.
You did it.
Good job, huh?
I did it. I was like, please don't give me another giant box.
Well, you know what?
Hey.
Sparkle.
You were supposed to say good job, honey.
I'm proud of you. Hug. Good job.
Do not trick me into thinking there's another one. Actually,
Well, this is weird. We were all that scattered light earlier. And then we suddenly found ourselves here. Oh, that's...
Come over here.
God.
You brought so many slumberers. They who should have rested in peace.
I know you're mad at me. He's giving me the side eye.
Oh my god, he does look pissed.
So I need to refill his feeder, and I will. I just need to get through this first.
Perhaps they prayed to spirits they should not have.
Here, you take it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I will do this. I'll be your voiceover captain for today. Perhaps they prayed to spirits they should not have beseeched. Whatever that means. But that was a moonless night, where naught could be seen. The night has long forgiven them, yet hate and filth shall never rest, and they too shall never truly sleep again. Thank you, O you who are beloved. You have soothed their fury, which raged in the darkness. It was you who brought them into the night's reflection. The outland souls, too, may now return where they were headed. Nah, I'm going to be interrupting myself. I'm staring at you now, for I am the beast with fur like that of the night. Go now, but beware that fearful and Gesundheit instigators, the ends plotted by those bearing ill intent. Bless you. Bless you. And we're back at Dinosaur Story. We have returned to the, well, I would say the mortal realm, but that would imply that we were, yeah. We're back to whatever the hell this is realm. Here you go.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Biscuit. Oh, and the other guy. You're back. Biscuit and I were worried, honestly. Huh. What did I say, little fella? They're fine, see?
Yeah, not that we could explain where we went with this now.
We saw a glowing cat.
I see. In any case, thank you, Lucy. I never expected that the events here could truly be purified. The iridescent inscription, too, is gone, almost as if no longer needed to stay. Tormented voices have also fallen silent. And that golden light, how it flowed like water, spreading across the ground. I even felt as if there were people within that light, waving at us. Wow! Did you see them too, little one? And there was that light that surrounded you, and then you were gone.
Huh. We didn't see anything, though.
Thank you so much once more, Lucy Paimon. And you too, Biscuit. You truly are remarkable heroes. Thank you on behalf of all these warriors who can finally know peace. Treor's final wishes have been fulfilled, and as for those two Conrian soldiers,
I struggle with names too, but that one I can remember at least.
no, Conrian heroes. Now that the abyss is no longer present, they need no longer serve as a warning to us. I must pen a story about them, about how they helped save the children of Echoes. In truth, I did have a flash of revelation as to what their thoughts must have been. The abyss represents such terrible peril that, were it up to me, I too might have made up some horror story to keep others from the tribe clear of this place. It seems almost funny how I was previously worried about having nothing to write. Now there's almost too much here. Our tale about a golden-haired outlander, a flying white fairy, a little Tepetylsaurus, and how they saved our tribe.
That sounds like a pretty awesome synopsis already.
Indeed. Stories pass on and stories change. Perhaps one day, a long, long time hence, even you might become as big as a mountain, Paimon.
What does that say? Argle?
Arg.
Arg. Behold, the mighty mountain Paimon.
Look ye, how she swallows a sweet madam the size of a sumpter beast in a single bite. Row, row.
I doubt there'd be too many of those, Paimon. And as these stories pass down, I imagine that those two soldiers, too, will eventually become heroes. They might not have cared themselves, but I know that this is what I must do. Once again, Lucy Paimon, you have my utmost thanks. You too, of course, sharp little biscuit. As a storyteller, I swear to write for you the most exciting tale of adventure. Speaking of that, oh, I should probably head back to the sentry post to take up my shift. I'd almost forgotten about that amidst all the excitement. Bro,
Jeez.
you almost forgot to clock in. I sure hope UCOM doesn't tear me a new one for being gone so long.
Yeah, you should totally get back there pronto.
Yay. Whew. Sweet. Achievement.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Wheel. I don't know about you, but let's see. Oh, on stage behind us. Yeah, I know we're talking about it. I got nothing else to do today. What's going on? You just have to do a Charlotte for. I have to find a carpenter.
Carpenter?
Mm-hmm.
Probably hanging out with the lovers.
Got it. I'm gonna look in the water for a carpenter. Take a look, but I don't know if I can find a carpenter in the water.
And where it tells you to look?
Well, you said walrus, and walruses live in the water, so.
I was
You told me to.
I was making a walrus and a carpenter joke.
I'm not seeing any carpenter in the water. That's cool. Even though the shadows in the water. That's so cool. The game is so well made. Oh, the Adeptus. Look at that. That's cool. So cool. Good place to. Let's do. Okay. Why not?
Perfect.
But we should have a better place. So we can teleport up to here. Here's a better place to end it. Presentation. Or anywhere good. Box. Alrighty. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it's a good place to end it here. So, hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.